Hello, this is George Ruiz, and I'm super excited to be in this call tonight. Um, I'm going to tell you about my experience. I mean, I've been in this industry for more than 30 years, and the company before I was for 15 years. I had a great organization around close to 1 million people. We have over 40 people that earn over $1 million, selling millions of dollars per week. And not because I was a genius or anything like that, it's just because I follow some simple steps that I learned through since I started in the industry. And tonight we are going to talk through those steps. It's going to be simple, but at the same time, so powerful. And it's going to show you how you can go from zero to hero in a very, very short time. And the time depends on you, how much action you are putting in. How to go from zero to hero. And we are going to have our hero here. Her name is Trisha, like three. Anyway, first of all, the first part is very important, is to understand the basics. There is a process, and that process, I call it the 3 steps for your DMO, your daily method of operation. It's very simple. First of all, your name list is the heart. The name list is a list that always going to be growing, and tonight we are going to see how you can grow that list. Then how to connect with that list, how to present, and how to follow up. When you do this consistently, then you are going to be very successful. This is the base of the whole thing. Make sure that you remember the connecting, presenting, and follow up, and always having that powerful list. And here our hero is learning how to do that. The next step is so important. When you join, it's so important that you go into smart ships. First of all, you are protecting your volume, you are getting a better price. And when you have your people that are coming in auto ship, customers and other brand ambassadors, you are going to have a long-term income. It's why it's so important. Plus, you are going to have loyalty rewards, etc. every 6 months that you are in auto ship and a smart ship. Then the next one is sales. That's the first way that you are going to make money, or you can make money. That's fast sales. You make money 25% every time you sell anything, and you get paid the following day. This is really powerful. In this example, you sell $500, you get 25% of that, and it's $125. We have incredible products that you can do that consistently. You just share your link and here caching. Now, the next one is to think how to build your team. I call it the board of directors. And the reason is because a team is going to grow. It's like growing any business. You're going to have a board of directors that are going to work with you. And what kind of characteristics you want on in that board of directors? You want people that are teachable, coachable, that they are networkers, or they are goal-oriented, or they are persistent, big thinkers, team players. They have a positive attitude. I mean, one person doesn't have to be all that, but this is an example. You're looking for that people. Now find 10 great people who can grow into leaders, like a board of directors, and together you can build an incredible future. Now, great business are not built alone. They're built with leaders, with other people. And that's something that's so important that we understand. Then you understand the power of duplication, the power of two. Our pay plan is a binary plan. It has only 2 legs. You bring 2 people, help them to bring 2, it's 4, does 4, 2, 8. And this is bringing, by the way, people that are going to do that. Not everybody that's going to come is going to do that. But when you find that people, this is what can happen. Now, I put it as an example as a month, but this is just an example. Again, it depends on you. You can have after 12 months over 8,000 people. Imagine the possibilities. Imagine how much money you could be earning. Just use your imagination and you're going to see the power. By the way, you can get paid up to $21,000 per week in the plan where you are getting the volume of people. The next part, the matching bonus. Every time you sponsor somebody, imagine that you sponsor this person that has 8,190 people. Every time they earn money, you're getting up to 30% matching on what they earn. This is amazing. All the way to 7 levels. The second level, 15%, third level, 10%, and then after that is 5%. Now, think about that. You say, where I cannot find the people? Well, there is it's a theory that is called the 6 degrees of separation, and you can look on Google or Wikipedia. Basically, what it means that within 6 degrees, you can connect with anybody. You don't know when that leader is going to be there. Here, for example, we have Elon. Could be Elon Musk. Who knows? A person that after connecting with one, Mary knows David, David knows Lisa, Lisa knows John, John knows Elon. I mean, it's incredible how many people you can reach. You are within 6 degrees of reaching basically everybody. It's why when you say, I don't know anybody, you really don't have to know everybody. When I came to the US, I didn't know everybody. However, I was able to get an organization of close to 1 million people. Now, where do you start? You have the hot market, warm market, and cold market. What is the difference? The hot market is people that know you very well, your friends, family, etc. Warm market, people that you kind of know, and cold market, people that you don't know yet. You start first with your hot market. And let me tell you why. Some people say, I want to make money first before I talk to my hot market. It's like saying, I'm going to find a gold mine, but before I share it with my family, I'm going to find people I don't know, strangers, to give them the directions of how to get to that hot gold mine. Doesn't make sense. You to start with the people that you know. First of all, because we have a product that's changing the life of tons of people. We have many products, like here in the picture, we have the GLP-3 or the Kinetics. Now, you make a list of 100 people. Those 100 people or more, people that you have your friends, family, that you have hot market and warm market. You may not have obviously cold market. You have people that you met in the gym, people that you went to school with, etc. And you are going to realize that you know more people than you think. And then you are going to connect the happy 10. Who are the happy 10? The first 10 people that you are going to connect with. And usually some people call it the chicken list. I actually call it the eagles list, because usually that's the best people that you want to connect with. Now, who comes to mind? Usually when somebody comes to mind right away, that's the person that probably you have to connect first. It's so important. Write down that name and start connecting. Then you create a plan of action. And the plan of action, we have this form, and you can have a picture of this form. It's very simple. You write down the name of 30 people that you're going to connect. This is on top of the cold market that you're going to be connecting. Of those 30 people, 15 probably are going to say, yes, I want to look at the information. And when 15 people look at the information, you can sign up to 6 people or more. That depends on you. In other words, having 30 conversations consistently. Now, depend on you. You are going to have those conversations every week or every month. Of course, the more conversations you do, the faster you are going to be successful. Now, remember something. Building the business is like sharing a movie or restaurant experience, but you get paid with 3. This is not something that is not like traditional sales. We are just out there promoting. We are being everywhere. We are telling everybody about your experience, but just enough to get curiosity to get to the presentation. You don't talk too much, because you talk too much, you scare people out. Now, you want to find more people. Okay, who do you spend your money with? For example, who do you buy the car from? Who's your insurance agent, real estate agent, chiropractor, massage, stylist, etc., etc., etc. These are people that you spend the money with them. You call them. You know what? I want to share something with you, because you already spend money with them. They have to be open to listen to you. And this is also people that you are adding to that list. Also referrals. And by the way, and this is so simple, referrals. Referrals is when you talk to people and then you say, by the way, who do you know that? Don't say, who do you know that will be interested on this? It's too open a question. Be specific, like, who do you know that like to work and make extra money from home, or like to be fit, or want to lose weight, or somebody that has been in sales or in network marketing, or somebody that's a waiter or waitress or manager of a restaurant. By the way, they are very good. I was working in a restaurant. That was one of my 3 jobs when I got into network marketing, because I was in real estate before, and my real estate business crashed, and I was making money in the real estate and trying to make some money and waiting tables, because real estate crashed totally. By the way, real estate people that are related to real estate, insurance, fitness, teachers, coaches, moms who wants to make extra money or to earn extra money. You just ask for referrals, but be specific. And even if a person say, no, try to get at least 2 people. Hey, who do you know that would like to make some money from home? Or who do you know that want to lose weight? Or who do you know that is in real estate or insurance? Just like that, very simple. And then when you call that person, obviously you say, my friend so-and-so refer me because he or she wants me to run this by you to see what you think. Now, people that have things in common, people that have the same career, people that went to school with you, the same kind of jobs, you were born in the same city or the same country, people that have similar hobbies in the church or similar organizations, sports, etc. And this is a great way to connect with people, sometimes even in the coal market. One of my coaches and mentors, he was a skydiver, and many of the leaders came from people that he met that were skydivers, not only people that he knew, but he was going to a book where they have skydivers all over the nation, and he was calling call and saying, both for the skydivers, and let me tell you what I found to supplement my income. Business cards. Yeah, still people use business cards. And when you get business cards, make sure you look at business card. Let's suppose that the person is, I don't know, loan service or something like that. You say, I'm calling you to tell you something off the wall. I'm opening my business in this city, and I would like to send you information because I would like to get somebody like you, because you impress me as a person that's a business person. And just don't be afraid and talk to them. By the way, you see her? She has her goals in the back of the wall. Make sure you have your goals, your fitness goals, family goals. What do you want to have? Where do you want to travel? Daily interactions. Every time you go to shopping, to restaurants, events, when paying any event, make sure that that doesn't mean that you are selling, being a pain in the butt. Just get their information and connect with the person later. And shopping, I used to do what is called window shopping. And I was seeing, for example, a salesperson that looked very smart. And I was saying, excuse me, I noticed that you impressed me. I'm opening a business in this city. People like you make a lot of money. I'm looking for people like you. It's okay if I give you my information. What is your information? Make sure you get a business card or your digital card and get them the information from them. The digital card, I did a presentation on how to use the app where you can create your own digital card. This is the 3 app. Trade shows. This is so powerful. As a matter of fact, in the company I was before, 3 of the people that became $1 million earners, it came from trade shows. But no, there were no people that were visiting the trade shows. These were people that had tables, that they have the business there. They were selling something. You can collect cards and call later, or you can interact with them, but it's better to call later because usually they're busy. Usually I call 48 hours to 72 hours after the show ends. And this is very powerful because every person that has a table is an entrepreneur. If you happen to have a table, make sure to connect with the other people that are around, because those are entrepreneurs, not the people that are visiting, unless this is a trade show about business. Social media. I mean, there are many ways, but the best way is post. We have trainings on social media, and the app is amazing to use it on social media, but it's so important to be in social media. Tell your story. You can have videos, 3-minute videos or less. Don't make long videos, just telling your experience with, for example, ULP3 or any of the products. By the way, don't post only about products. Just post other things, personal development messages, inspirational messages, lifestyle messages, because if you just go business, people are going to get tired of you. Now, this, as you see, I basically cover everything. You will never run out of people here in this if you follow what I show you. Now, remember, make sure you stick with those steps. First of all, remember your name list. It's a list that's growing because all the things that I taught you, I show you in this presentation, you are connecting, you are presenting and follow up with everybody, and you are having consistency of action. And what happened after that? Let's see.
Woo! I did it! I really did it! And you know what? You can do it too!
Okay, that's my presentation. I just want to tell you where what you saw is very simple, but those are the steps that you follow when you want to become successful. This is George Ruiz, and I talk to you later.